Coach, halftime they ran one more offensive play than ULM had in the first half, down only 14-0. What were your thoughts in the first half?
My thoughts were if we need to convert some of those. We got the ball down to the 40 and to the 35, and then I didn't try the field goal when we got it down to 25. But give Florida State credit. I mean, they've had some big stops on third down and had that big fourth down stop. But it's going to be tough anyway. But I think maybe if we could have converted a couple of those, maybe put a little more pressure on them, I think, then who knows? But we didn't. And so I think that was the biggest difference. We actually moved it a little bit in the first half. Couldn't run the ball, but we moved the ball a little bit. Had a couple of chances, just didn't. They did a good job in holding us.
In the second half, they really featured their two tailbacks, and they both ran for over 100 yards, and together combined, I think, for 4 touchdowns. They really did a nice job with the run game in the second half to kind of control things.
Really nice job, and I thought a really good adjustment for them. And they're big, got those big guys up front, and just kind of got foot to foot and just wore us down, really. And the running backs are good, and gave them some space. And I thought it was a great game plan, just to get in there, and that's been kind of our Achilles heel all year, and especially playing against these guys. And they're physical.
I know it may not be reflected in the record, but I know you feel a lot better about your football team after this season. Had a small senior class, but I know that you really are very fond of this group of 8 guys because they bought into what you're trying to do in terms of changing the culture and creating a winning atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate what they did because they didn't have to stay, and they did, and helped us, no doubt. I mean, look at what Brian Williams did this year. First time to really ever start, and we converted him to quarterback, and he wasn't real happy about it, and spent a year not being happy about it, and then came out and had a fantastic year, and is going to get a chance to play at the next level. And Frank Sutton, go down the list. Look what Roland Jenkins did this year. So, yeah, I'm really happy for him, and, we'll see what happens next year.
Marcus Green, so often talked about just as simply an all-purpose guy, but he made some big plays in the passing game today too.
Oh, he did a tremendous job, and he's had a great year. And I was telling Marcus a while ago, I didn't tell him before the game, but Coach Fisher really singled him out in the press conference, which, when a big-time coach at a big-time program spends time talking about you. And I know Coach Fisher, everything he says was insincere. But he complimented Marcus and really had a lot of compliments for our wideouts, which, we can put some guys out on the field that are good players.
It's always emotional, that last game for the seniors, saying goodbye to them. But in your case, too, you got to say goodbye to Manny Michel, who really became a valuable member of your staff, both at McNeese State and here at ULM, his last game as a defensive line coach.
Yeah, but really mixed feelings, happy, for, one way, if that's what Manny wants to do. And, you spend 35 years, 36 years as a profession, it's tough. And but I think more than coaching or whatever, he's become a great friend. And he's somebody who wants your kids to play for because he does it the right way. And I'll miss him. I'm an early bird, and so is Manny. We're there 5:30 every morning, and so for 10 years we've visited every morning. When I get there, and because he's always the first one I see, and I'll miss him.